friends, MD Vegan. Lettuce time again. I make a nice lettuce here. I have this beautiful frisee, they call it, you see. A little bit of the curls here, the curls and that's our tender leafy greens. I washed it and dried it with a vegetable, a salad spinner. Yeah, that gets the water off, the excess water, and then you have a nice lettuce, because you do that with lettuce because oftentimes there's sand in the lettuce. You wash it out, otherwise you have it in the teeth, and very unpleasant. It's the only thing you have to do with the lettuce. Wash it thoroughly and then you can use it very easily. I'm making a salad now, a couple of minutes, that's very easy. I just need a nice dressing and some main ingredients. So lettuce is the first main ingredient. Around the lettuce I organize the other ingredients and the dressing. So for tender leafy greens like this lettuce, I need a runny dressing, not too heavy. And one I want to make today is a very nice and easy one. It's a sunflower seed dressing. You have these very inexpensive sunflower seeds. You get them everywhere. Very inexpensive, super healthy, wonderful seeds. Just a handful. That's the usual what I take for making a dressing for one person, a salad. A handful of cashews or sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, whatever you have. There are so many different options, yeah. And then I have some apple cider vinegar. I like to have it a little bit more sour with the sunflower seeds. And for lettuce, has a green flavor. So it's a little bit sour, and it needs also, it can be a little bit bitter. This not so much, but a little bit the tendency of the green, like something sour, like in a dressing. Sometimes it is nice to have lemon, sometimes something more sour, extra bite, apple cider vinegar. I do that here. And to balance this bite of the apple cider vinegar, I put one date in there. Not too much, just one small date. Yeah? You don't want to have a sweet dressing. It should be a sour dressing for this salad, that is nice. But a little bit broken. Yeah? The idea of sweetness. Yeah? Not too sweet, to make the other flavors also come out more significantly. The sugar is a nice way to do that. Here, add black pepper to corns and Himalayan salt here. Just a teaspoon each goes into the blender. And then I have all my ingredients. So the water comes to make it a creamy dressing. Just a little bit of water, not too much. Don't need that much dressing. Blender dance. The sunflower seeds are also nice because they are so soft, you can blend them easily. That's why I don't need to blend a long time. Perhaps I will make a second blending to get it even creamier. A little bit of soaking. Just tasting it now. Very nice. Not too sour. And nice sour, not too wet, not too sweet. I tried it with 3 dates once. It was clearly too sweet. I tasted immediately, a little bit too sweet. Doesn't really matter, you can still eat it, but you know, I let it sit for a moment. Show you in a moment. While I put my main salad ingredients together. So I showed you already the lettuce here. This is the frisee, whatever you call it. Here I put it together like a hand of cards, you know, just the leaves over each other, the smaller inside, the larger outside, and then I washed it and I can tear them apart. This tender leafy greens, this kind of lettuce, is a very easy. You can just tear it apart with the hands in bite-sized pieces. The knife wouldn't even make sense here. These are so tender. It wouldn't be my. I wouldn't feel like cutting them into part with a knife. Just tearing them apart, and that's also what I learned at home, this kind of lettuce just needs to be torn apart. You see this? You have these wonderful leafy leaves here, these bite-sized pieces. Shouldn't be too perfectly cut by a knife. I don't know. You do not need it. And they have a nice volume, and it needs to be fresh. Lettuce is one of the perfect examples for food that has to be fresh. Lettuce is best if you get it from the garden. I mean, everything is best, most of the things are best if you get it from the garden, but lettuce especially, it loses so much quality waiting for some time. It makes such a difference. So I'm not here over enthusiastic about it to get the fresh lettuce. Then I would have to have my own garden, or something in the kitchen where lettuce can grow. I don't have that. So go to the health food shop, get my lettuce, put it in the refrigerator, and then I eat it pretty quick. That's okay. But ideally with lettuce, you have it from the garden, and it's such a difference. But it's still good enough. Maybe you take off the outside leaf, the outer leaves, you can take them off. They can become a little bit bitter, like a paper or so. Not bitter like paper, a card box or so, card paper. That's if the outside leaves are a little bit yellow already, you don't want to eat them. They have not a nice flavor. But the inside leaves have this wonderful fresh salad flavor, a lot of water in there, a lot of fiber in there, vitamins, so many nice ingredients in the salads, nutrients in the salad. So it's not that it has no ingredients, it's no nutrients. That's completely wrong. Salad is super healthy. It's like taking a deep breath, eating a green salad. And you have a huge volume, it's a huge volume here, and such a small amount of food only. It melts down to almost nothing, so you can eat a lot of it. It's so much fun to eat it if you have it prepared right. The second ingredient here is 2 carrots here. I have 2 smaller carrots. Julienne. You see that, the little sticks here. And it's very easy to make. You just need a cutting board and a sharp chef's knife. And then you put a carrot, you cleanse the carrot a little bit, and then you put it on the cutting board and halve it. So you have 2 halves, then you put them on the cutting board again, the flat sides on the bottom so it doesn't run away. And then you begin to cut small slices, through the 2 halves. And then you have slices, and you again turn them on the flat side, and then you cut it again. Then you're ready, and then you can cut it into crosswise into small sticks. That's julienne. And you need a cutting knife, and it doesn't even take so much time. Julienne is a standard classic practice that every chef has to learn. They do it very fast, make these beautiful juliennes. Also take a kitchen machine, a KitchenAid or something for that. No problem. That's what you have when you have these juliennes. Very nice together with lettuce. And it's nicer to have the small stripes from the carrots because the tender leaves, the lettuce leaves, they are so tender, and you have the big carrot in there, it doesn't fit that nicely. You can also cut the carrots into slices evenly, but to me it's nicer with these juliennes. You're going to try it. It's not that difficult. It's fun. And here I have 2 stalks of celery. You see, half the stalks and cut them into small pieces, and you're done. Also easy. And it's a nice combination, celery and carrot, perfect together. And an apple. An apple is oftentimes very nice in salads. It's a neutral fruit. That means sour and sweet is very balanced in the apple. That makes it one of the most famous and wanted fruits all over the planet. The apple is balanced in sweet and sour. Most fruit are very sweet, others are very sour, but this one is balanced. And that makes it a very nice, and it's also good in a salad. It's just not so just a super, not like a banana or so. Put a banana in here would be a fruit salad more. No, this a neutral apple flavor and crunchiness is nice for many salads. So I have thus here 3 main ingredients together with lettuce, the base. Now the dressing. I go back to my dressing. I might have to blend one more time to get it more creamy. As I said, the sunflowers are very soft, but who knows? A little bit more creaminess can always be good. And that's so easy to make a nice salad every day. It's always different. This is a new combination and it's so in harmony. The carrot, the apple, celery, and now the sunflower seed. Wonderful fragrance here. I'll show what it looks like when I pour it over. You see it's creamy and nice. It's light. Yeah. And one of the many seed and nut creams they have can make in different textures. I will toss it directly before eating it, because once you toss it, you should eat it immediately, because the tender leafy greens, they don't like to be tossed and waited for. Otherwise they change their texture, and the texture is the nice thing about a salad. You will never like a salad if it's really wilted already, and then it tastes different. Yeah, it has to be crunchy and fresh. Yeah. So it's very nice and easy, super healthy. I will have that now, enjoy, and maybe afterwards I will have a big fruit salad or something else, whatever I like, snacks or so, a handful of nuts or so. It's easy to get a day of eating if you do a little bit systematically. One salad and vegetables, and then a big fruit salad, and the rest you play. That's what I do. That's the simple thing. And I can have juices, smoothies, cakes, whatever. Yeah, so many things. Anything's possible as long as it's planned. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.